What's up, Long Beach? Welcome back to lbpostsports.com. It's JJ.
And Mike.
And it's Blair Field Moore League Baseball doubleheader.
Blustery Blair Field. Watch these flags wave.
They were at attention for the first half of the doubleheader, Pauley and Lakewood.
Pauley, Jackrabbits team sitting near the bottom of the standings, coming up against an undefeated Lakewood Lancers team here. Even with Pauley's ace pitcher Mario Gordon throwing today, you'd have to say that Lakewood were the heavy favorites.
Heavy favorites indeed, but Gordon was on early on in the first few innings as he did a great job mixing his speeds and keeping that Lakewood offense off balance. Nice pitch.
But the Duff Man, Matt Duffy here on the mound, has got something to say about it as well. Duffy and Gordon, two of the best pitchers. Actually, I'd say maybe four of the best five pitchers in the league are in this video, in this doubleheader.
Yeah, definitely. Lakewood drawing first blood. Tyler Leadholt racking it down the right field line right there for the triple, and a nice piece of hitting from Alex Padilla. Get it to the right-hand side, get that run in, 1-0. Duffman keeping the ball low in the zone, keeping the ball away from those Jackrabbit hitters, and doing a great job racking up the strikeouts.
And that one run that they picked up in the third inning there kind of tipped the balance in their favor. Pauley's strength has not been their hitting, and honestly, even a one-run lead is a pretty sizable obstacle.
Yeah, Yamaguchi moves over on the Duffy fly ball right there. Jonathan Morrell, great pitcher, decent hitter as well.
Yeah, he's a complete package for sure.
Gets that RBI, 2-0 Lakewood. Leadholt gets another triple, but this time Gordon gets out of the jam with a strikeout. He did that a lot to keep Pauley close in this one, because then came the sixth inning.
The bottom of the sixth was just crazy. Starts off with the triple there, and then Kevin Nonbara brings in the one run. So now it's 2-1 Lakewood.
Two bad pitches from Duffy, and with Yamaguchi at shortstop, they switch places. Both good pitchers. Duffy not happy about it, but Yamaguchi coming in, trying to get those final 3 outs to get Lakewood out of the jam, but he was not ready for the, 7 foul balls?
Yeah, Henry Severson came in there and just battled. He got a walk out of the deal.
Absolutely battled, got the walk. Gordon comes up, of course he did, and I think that Severson at bat really shook Yamaguchi up.
Four straight
pitches, gets the bases chucked. Chopper, Duffy. Oh, the ball just gets under Steve Luna's glove at first base. 2 runs come in. All of a sudden, it's 3-2 Pauley. Who knew?
Who knew, man? They tack on another 2 runs to end that 6th inning, going from down 2-0 to up 5-2.
And now
Mario Gordon pitching.
Gordon comes back in the 7th, but Lakewood has not. Well, first of all, a great play right here. Severson throws it over. Jeff Turley, whirling dervish, makes the tag on the wide throw right there. He actually drove in those 2 runs, those extra 2 runs that came in handy because Luna. Oh, watch out!
Mario Gordon's got to watch those glasses.
with the man on second, Padilla comes through with a ground ball through the hole on the right side. A run comes in, so all of a sudden it's 5-3. And like I said, those 2 runs from Turley play a huge role because now the tying run at second, the go-ahead run at the plate. But look at this, a curveball away, and then a nasty changeup on the inside to get a huge strikeout. That was with 1 out, so then 2 outs. Yamaguchi to the plate to try to get the thing back, but not to be. Another pop fly. Another Jackrabbit victory. They're 4th in a row?
4th in a row, 3rd straight in the league. Mario Gordon angry at the ground. Angry.
Pauley was excited, man. They were. You could tell that they could tell that once that 6th inning got going, they were going to take that one, and that's exactly what they did. Don't believe us? Look at the scoreboard.
More than anything, I just liked how they weren't intimidated. I mean, Lakewood's kind of been the gold standard for high school baseball for the last 40 years, and a lot of times they just intimidate people, and you're done before the game starts. I just like the fact, whether or not we scored the runs in the 6th inning or not, that at no point did they back down or feel like they didn't belong on the field. I mean, sometimes hits fall and sometimes they don't, but more than anything, you just got to believe that you're in it.
Let's play 2 in the second game.
There's more?
LB Millikan, LB Jordan, Glasser's guys ready to go. Jordan trying to wake up the bats, but it's going to be tough against another great pitcher
Yeah, Josh Fry.
Another
right
deuce, actually, is what I was going to say.
Josh Fry for the Rams, again, one of those top pitchers. And you're right, Jordan struggled lately. They've only scored 13 runs in league coming into this game.
But they've got their ace on the hill in number 23, Marcos Lara.
That's right. Marcos Lara going up against maybe the best hitter, John Singleton, who was walked, as usual.
As usual, the walk, and then this ball just gets by the second baseman, and here we go. Clamp it up, clamp it down, clamp it with a rake shot over into left field. That's going to score 2. Well, it was 2, but then, Singleton gets 3.
And you'd think maybe 2 runs, that would be enough, but no. Nice lean in there.
Emmy wore that. He wore it, and Lara definitely thought he wore it. And
the ump wants none of it.
None of it. Kind of shook up Lara, I think, to be honest with you. Because after that, this one gets through, and they score 2 more, and they would hang a 9 spot. 9.
We're not kidding you there. 9 runs in the top of the first
How did they get to 9? Whack'ems.
John Singleton, they had to pitch to him. That's like feeding a hungry tiger.
That's exactly what it is. That rolls to the wall. Singleton on his horse.
Yeah.
Big boy can move, and he moved all around.
Error inside the park home run.
Error inside the park. Wee, all the way home. Big no. I like that celebration. The wide hands.
Yeah.
Ah.
Well, it looks like the Rams have gotten plenty of time to practice at this point.
Yeah, definitely.
We should mention they come into this game with 28 straight scoreless innings to start more league play.
And with Fry on the mound, it would continue. Look at that. That curve drops off the table, and with good defense, even when they did get contact, great scoop right there from Singleton at first. But watch his movement. He can hit. When he always says, when I hit my spots, I'm good. But he can hit every spot he needs to. Outside, inside, low, high. Look at that ched.
Yeah,
that is cheddar.
You're looking at a couple of his 11 strikeouts on the evening.
And, of course, the evening would end with another K for Fry.
So,
go ahead.
17-0 Millikan. They advanced to 35 consecutive scoreless innings. You think they're not thinking about it?
I think they might be.
Well, they're talking about it. I mean, they read it a little bit. We mention it, and we're trying to promote the idea of just being stingy with your runs. You don't give up runs. What's the point, And every run means something. And so they're buying into that. And I don't think they're playing like it's pressure. They talk about it, but they just playing good defense and pitching well, you know what I mean? And communicating and doing all that stuff and shifting the baseball and the count and the hitter. They're just playing good defense, I don't think they see it as pressure, but they're definitely thinking about it.
Another great night at Blair Field for more league baseball, where it now stands Millikan at 5-0, Lakewood at 4-1, and Poly at 3-2. It's anybody's ball game.